Alright guys, what's up gang? We done pulled up to Nola's, man. We about to try to see if we can get these head fixed. I'm about to get them to look at it. They got everything going. As soon as I open the door, full machine shop in there. So it's pretty crazy. So we about to get it, we about to see how everything works out. We'll be back in a minute. Building a 1,000 horsepower motor. So I have a iron block Gen 4 iron block that I'm using. Wanted to see if we can actually fix those. I was told we can fix them because Jeremy had brought them down, my guy from Dare to Dream Motorsports. Okay, he told me you guys would be able to knock them out, so I wanted to bring them down just to make sure. Okay. You guys have a lead time or anything? Do you know any of that stuff or pricing?
Some of them, they mess them up real bad. We're just going,
just get some new ones.
Takes too long.
Yeah, I definitely understand that.
We can't even keep up with the regular jobs.
Oh, really? Yeah. When
so
you,
far behind.
yeah, I see you got quite a bit out here.
They're strung all through the shop. There's
Really?
4 around the corner that are being prepped and checked.
Oh my
We
goodness.
got well over 100 and some heads.
Jesus.
Then we've got the big 500 pounders out there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we do ISA, cash, decoys, all of that.
Oh, so you do everything then, huh?
We got 4 guys that work on them, the diesel. We got 4 guys that work on them, the gas shop, and then there's 3 families
Wow.
that do the rest of it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we're busy.
Wow.
Name on that.
First name is Dominic. Last name is Gordon.
Gordon.
Yep. Gordon. Phone number is 8. Yep.
6'2" of them.
60.
6'0".
Yep. 60 heads. They're LS3s though.
Yeah.
It's off a Pontiac G8.
We just go back through everything.
Yep. Go back everything. Definitely want to upgrade anything in there as well. So anything I can upgrade as far as.
Yeah, if we're going, I don't know what valves are in that, but if you're going to need an ink on a valve, you're going to push something like that.
Yeah, I think what's in there right now is just some hollow valve stems that I went with prior.
You don't want to
But-
put 1,000 horsepower to anything.
That's what I've been told that they can possibly, with that amount of
You need to
horsepower.
Probably go Frey or Rev and get ink on valves. Those might be $30 a piece.
Okay.
Exhaust. The intakes won't be that much. Intake can get away with, medium valve.
Okay. Yeah.
You want the best you can get.
Yeah, for sure.
Exhaust.
For sure. Okay.
Because that one does snap off and hit it. Usually those interval valves, they'll take a pretty good blow.
Okay.
We had a diesel they come in, they've got interval valves in it. And the piston broke on that thing. And there was a valve, there were 2 of them that were like 45 degrees. And the stem looked like a snake.
What? But it held together?
It didn't break.
Wow, that's crazy. That's pretty cool. Okay.
See that on the cheaper valves, they just snap off and chew things up.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want that. This is definitely going to be 1,000 plus wheel horsepower. So, like I said, I'm building the motor now. Everything else, this is the last step that I need to get done, because it took the beating on the last motor. The block ended up cracking and everything, so I couldn't even use it. So, ended up starting from scratch. So, yeah, if you can actually test the springs and let me know if they're, still good or anything like that, or if I need to get new ones or,
It'll just depend on what cam you're using, what lift you got. We will need to know the lift, so we'll
Okay.
make sure you're not getting close to coil bind or something.
Okay. Is that something I can call you? Because I know it's in my phone somewhere. I bought the cam probably a couple years ago. So,
Yeah,
okay. I'll give you guys a call and go. Okay. You said about, what, 3 weeks or so?
3 to 4.
3 to 4 weeks? Okay.
And those aren't too bad, so it may go quicker than that.
Okay.
If we don't have to start putting seeds, if it didn't hurt the seeds, then I'm going to try to grind that spark plug out a little bit to save the threads.
Yeah.
If you pull it out right now, it'll take the threads with it.
And that's what we was actually thinking about. We was trying to take them out because we got all the spark plugs out of all the rest of them, and then that one they kind of locked up. So we was like, we'll let you guys, kind of take care of it. And
Portion it out, and then I'll kind of die grind it out, and then try to save the thread. If not, I can put it in service.
okay.
Either way, we got to.
Okay. Sweet, man. Well, I appreciate it.
Okay. Cars, you need that.
I definitely do.
All right.
Thank you, bud.
Calendar, if you want a calendar, like
Yeah, sure. I'll take one of these. You got an old. I like the truck. Oh, hold on. Which one you like? Which one you like? You like the truck or you like the car?
Take them both.
Take them both. All right. Thank you, bud. Yeah, that is true. Definitely true. Man, this thing, y'all guys are loaded. Woo-wee. Alrighty, buddy. I'll talk to you later then. Appreciate you. Alright, guys. We about to get it done. They said they can knock that out, no problem. Get it taken care of. We should be having no issue. About 3 to 4 weeks on it. Hey, we gonna be good to go. So we had to save everything. They gonna test the springs. Make sure the springs work out. See, you know what I'm saying? We got the JPI joints. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. So hopefully we can get this going real soon. We got plenty of heads in here, so they're very busy. Very busy, but you know they work on everything. So I'm gonna drop a couple clips so y'all can see what's going on with that, and we'll be back when they get these knocked out. All right, guys, we done made it back over here to Nolan's. Let's see what they talking about. We're gonna get some things broken down with the heads, get some parts ordered, and hopefully they got some more things in stock now. So we'll be back in a second.
Valve, I'm like $41 a piece for the Inconel.
Okay, that works.
They're high, but that's the only material that stands up to boost. So the total in the valves, you got right about $500.
Okay. I had to walk around.
Just welded a little spot on it this morning.
Oh,
it's the other head I welded.
Okay.
And then just a couple little nicks there.
Okay. So that was mainly. So you just will kind of grind that down. And
We'll machine that. And then
I was gonna ask
just from that was a little thin there, so I decided to just build it up a little bit. We'll grind that back down.
Sweet. Okay.
You don't want that to get hot. So.
Yeah, definitely don't want no hot spots or anything like that. Man, but they look real good.
The little bit that's left like that, smooth it down a little bit when we do that, and those little spots there. But it's not gonna affect anything there. I don't want to weld too close to the seat.
Oh, okay.
Then you're putting and for one thing, it can arc to the seat, and then it causes a hard spot in the seat, and then you can't machine it.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely don't want to do that. Then definitely don't want to do that. Okay, we're looking good. Okay, sweet. And then what do you think as far as, do we have a pricing on just the heads and all the work?
The whole thing?
Yeah, the whole job and everything?
Yeah. These didn't have a lot of time on them, did they?
No.
When we get the new there, but
okay.
If maybe we just vacuum checked 7 cylinders and touched up one spark plug hole. We're gonna need we need an insert in that spark plug.
Okay, so we are gonna go with an insert.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good. You can see the threads.
Oh
there.
yeah,
they're kind of torn up.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think that's safe thing to do there.
Okay. That thing, they got a hoist for the heads and stuff in case it's really heavy. That's pretty cool.
Well, it should be flat.
Holy shit. Completely flat?
Yeah. You can see like that one's more cups than that one.
Jesus.
So it's just trying to pull that valve through through the head. You know?
Oh, okay.
And yeah, heat usually does that, and you know, sometimes, you know, the material, you know, doesn't.
So the hollow valve stems are not for the job for this type of build.
Not.
Okay.
The first thing I do when people are putting more power to one of the engines with the hollow valve stems, the first thing I say is get rid of the hollow valve stems.
See that, and that's what I went with on this build. You know what I mean? So that's yikes. They supposed to be flat.
Yeah.
Wow.
The LS7, the exhaust valve is hollow stem from the factory, and that's the failure point on the LS7. So
Okay.
the first thing we do is put brass guides in it and get rid of the exhaust valves on an LS7.
Okay. Thank you for showing me that.
Yeah.
So the little spring pressure can offset the valve, basically the weight of it
if
and
you
everything
got a
like
heavier
that.
Valve and
Okay.
You have a decent, and you have enough spring pressure to control that heavier valve.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Okay. Are these my springs?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And they don't particularly go bad quick.
All right. How you doing? Oh, okay. Get the exclusive.
Yeah, it's racing engine valves.
Okay.
I buy a lot of stuff from them down in Florida.
Oh, really? Okay.
Here's exhaust valves, but these are not the Inconel materials.
Okay. So those are not the ones we want, basically. Okay.
Yeah, look.
So they have the intake. Those are the intake and the exhaust in this package.
Yeah, I got a
Okay.
whole set, but it's just not for a turbo.
Okay.
So I'll use these intake valves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get some exhaust.
Okay. Sweet.
I'll
All right, guys, y'all heard the man. That was the full update, man. So in about 2 weeks' time, we're gonna have these heads back because we got to order the valves, and it's gonna take a little bit of time, about 3 to 4 days for those to come in. So I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited. This build is coming together nicely, and the motor definitely should be done by that time as well. So, hey, April is about to be real live for us, real live for us. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, and we're gonna keep this shit going. All right, y'all.